there.
Wasn't he was DJing at Steve the skateboard cat Stevie Williams' clothing store. So yeah, like that. So we went down to Atlanta, and I remember we walked into Zach's studios, right? Remember, like Big Boy from Outkast, his Rolls Royce was out front, right? Nice. And you get that feeling, like it's like a spidey sense. It's like your hair stands up, and you feel like it's like the now moment, like the aha moment, right? And I remember I walked in, Cannon was there, and you got to remember, like they were just fresh off of the feds raiding their place, snatching all the mixtapes and shit like that.
That's whack as hell, man. Yeah. How you gonna tell an artist he can't? I think that was the record industry hating, bro.
Because he was putting so many numbers. There was numbers.
Yeah, but bro, do you know as an artist? Don't mean to cut you off, but as an artist, bro, how important it is for artists to be on those mixtapes for your career. Yeah. So you as an artist, you thinking about your career. But it's like your own label is fighting against you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's because people that have the money are controlling the shit. Like that's what changed the game, right? Was the mixtape thing. And Wayne capitalized on that the best, right? So there's a deeper thing to that. It's guerrilla marketing.
Whoa, wait. I wouldn't say Wayne capitalized off mixtapes the best, bro.
So
G-Unit, Dipset, nobody. Come on,
even
bro.
Joe Budden and them.
You think they did
Wayne
better?
had a crazy mixtape run from
had a career
2003 to 2007.
So listen.
But Dipset, they built a whole empire of mixtapes, bro.
Okay, they did.
Lil Wayne was
Max
already
B and French
established.
Montana,
yeah.
Max B and French too.
Nobody
tell him
ripped more beats than Weezy.
No,
he did everything.
I'm not. We talking about like.
You're talking about making.
I'm talking about the mixtape as like a. All right, so take Dipset for instance, right? Dipset kind of is arguable. Some people say G-Unit, some people say Dipset was the ones who led the way of like artists making their own mixtapes, you know. But I would say Dipset, J.R. Ryder, who else? What they had that
but that shit was always going on in New York. They were always bootlegging.
No, but I mean a whole label eating and profiting just off of mixtapes, not even putting out commercial releases. Yeah. Cam will put out a commercial release, Jim Jones, and then Jewels. Yeah. But we talking about just that label. Cash Money was Weezy was killing the mixtape games.
He was.
But I think like making the bread off of mixtapes and
I'd be curious at the numbers. Can we get the producers to run the numbers as far as sales? Because listen, men lie and women lie, but motherfucking numbers don't.
Who did the most numbers? Somebody figure out who did the most numbers.
Somebody let us know who did the most numbers.
Park, who did the most numbers on a mixtape?
Parker probably know.
Lil Wayne.
G-Unit, hands down?
G-Unit.
He's right. He does?
Yeah.
I retract my statement.
No, you're right, though. Wayne was there.
I didn't know.
African rude boy.
I'm just saying. Dipset built a whole label of a mixtapes where
I literally knew about 50 Cent
already had money for G-Unit, though. First. So how do you consider that building a...
Nah, 50 Cent did mixtapes. He was solo doing mixtapes.
Yeah, he was when he had the power of the dollar and shit, but I mean, like, after he dropped that...
No, but remember when he got shot up, everybody dropped him. Nobody started.
No, J Master J still...
Yeah, JMJ did later on, but not the real industry people.
Yeah, well, he was hot.
That's a lost art.
Who the fuck wants to be around that?
Well, now it's coming back.
Nah, right? Now it's singles,
and that's the fucked up part. It'd be like he shot up.
All this bad business.
Everybody turn their back on you, and that's why you gotta go harder than ever before. That's why he's a different type of animal. You know
that just happened.
Absolutely.
So that just happened
over to 50
our
Cent.
studio over north. What do you mean? That just happened. That just happened with Dro. That's how all that happened.
I wasn't here for that.
Vino, you weren't there for that?
No.
Oh Jesus.
Well, I want to know something.
I heard about it though. I was in Florida.
I want to know all about this. You showed me this product right here.
Yeah.
Healthy alternative. All you lean.
Where's this coming from? What is this?
Huh? What's this? What's all of this? So tell us about the Minnesota Plug, the dispensary. You know. Being native and jumping in the dispensary game after coming home. Well, before you wait. I don't mean to cut. Before you get in there, I want to know your transition. So, you did your time. You come home and you're trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
I mean, was it like almost natural progression? Like I went down for all this hustling. Now I'm back home and did how that transition was it like? Were you apprehensive for getting in the THC and marijuana business at first?
No.
He dove head first.
Not really. I mean, if you want the honest truth, Like, you go to prison and you get more well-connected. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. You go in with a bachelor's and you come out with a master's. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, especially if you go in the feds. Like, if you're in the feds, then you meet everybody from all over the country because they'll ship you, you know, wherever, you know, however it goes. So you can usually get to home towards the end of your bid. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, you meet whoever the fuck you want to meet.
You definitely came back, and that was the first thing you was on, though. I remember when you got out.
Yeah.
I'm the plug. I got the weed. I got everything. I'm like,
I mean,
let's go.
without saying, I mean,
so when is this dispensary? So
in a good way, though. In a legal way.
Yeah, no, I got the weed. Like, I mean,
when is this dispensary? Tell us about the dispensary now.
Yeah. So right now, is it only on the res? I know right now it's only on the res, but I know you guys are taking major steps.
So
the opening a dispensary.
Minnesota law states that each tribe has 5 licenses, right? And they can disperse them licenses to whoever they deem, right?
Yeah.
Now, from what I've gathered from just kind of learning from people and visiting places, that they have what's called tribal preference, right?
Yeah.
So just like how, you know, Jewish people do a business with Jewish people, right? So they try to take care of their own first before they step outside of the thing. So it just so happened that I got lucky on identity politics that my mother was an enrolled member of a Native American tribe. So, I mean, I just got lucky, right?
Yeah.
It's the luck of the draw, you know? Thank God for French people mixing with Native Americans and having babies and everything else, you know? It's a melting pot. It's America, though, right?
Yeah.
What you do with that luck is...
Yeah. Well, you know, that's, and a lot of people would say I'm an opportunist, but I mean, that's what you do when you're a hustler.
Take an opportunity. When the opportunity is there, you take the opportunity.
When opportunity means preparation, that's when success happens.
See, I used to, it's like, there was a guy when I was in the joint, he always told me, he said, Schnaggy, everybody to you is a mark. And he said, and I said, what do you mean by that? And he's like, everything to you is an opportunity, everything. I said, well, that's the basis of life, right? To expand your potential as much as you can, right?
Right.
That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do, right? Live
Absolutely.
life to the fullest and expand your potential. So if you can't look at a situation and analyze, how could this make me better? How could I get better with this or at this? Like, I was never one to hate, right? Like, if you were getting money, I'd come over and I would talk to you. I would holler at you and I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, you know? And you would either tell me fuck me, or you'd be like, hey, this is what you do.
Yeah.
8 out of 10 times, if you had a good attitude, people would take me in, right? I mean, and I just started to learn and just listen, and then like I got out. How I really got on is I got out and I was always a union worker, right?
Yeah.
So I did bridges and buildings, but when I got out, somebody headhunted me for the CBD business, right? So I got a gig working with this guy, and one of our clients was Travis Barker, right? So Travis Barker did Barker Wellness, and he basically started doing that with CBD, learned everything, and then I just gained the connections, and then I was like, okay, well, we can do something else with this. And then the laws changed.
Take it to that next level.
Take it to the next level. And then like just knowing the game, right? Bro, all the shit's there. It's just people don't learn it, right? That's what politicians do. They're all lawyers. If you look at every politician, like, first thing lawyers do when they walk into a courtroom is they ask each other, where did you go to school? That recommends what alumni you're from, what school you went to, and what type of basis of thinking that you adhere to. Because there's think tanks at colleges, right?
Yeah.
So it gets deeper than that.
Yeah.
But that's that. If you ever notice, because I've been in a lot of courtrooms, unfortunately, too many. The first thing 2 counsels ask is, where did you go to school?
Wow, I didn't know that. See,
why you think that is?
I'm a square when it comes to all that. I ain't never been in a courtroom.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Keep it that way.
They don't even bother me no more.
Keep it that way.
Yeah. All right, man. So I like to ask everybody this, you know. I start with you, Big Wiz. What's your dream job?
My dream job is to keep moving forward with what I'm doing, monetizing, living in music. I've always wanted to be a part of music. So I'm living my dream right now. Like I said, I just recently can live solely off of music. For the first time, like, it took me 15 years to get
beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. Clap it up for that.
But that's me DJing, taking that under my belt, creating platforms, like throwing shows for up-and-coming artists.
And that shit's a grind.
But right now, you DJing in one of the hottest adult entertainment clubs in the city.
Shout out to Rick's Cabaret, man.
You know what I'm saying? What is it like? What is it like DJing in such an environment? You know, I mean, Donkey, you're behind the scenes, so obviously you're a single guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little thing.
You got a little thing, but you know.
Yeah.
So what is it like being around all them ass and titties?
Man,
you know what I mean?
If you see the side
nightmare.
Is it like a kid in the candy store that after a while you don't even see the ass and titties?
At first it was, yeah. Now I'm super desensitized. I say my ladies, my women gotta say crazy shit for me because I'm so used to it. I'd rather them. They look more attractive to me fully clothed now, bro. I'm like, I see you with your outfit on. I'm just so desensitized. I've been there 5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.